You guys, you have to stop talking shit. You have to stop being out here constantly talking about your problems. It's an addiction. It's an addiction to constantly talk about the negatives, the trauma. If I hear another trauma, you're assigning not getting, your coffee quick enough at Starbucks as a trauma. Like, you have to stop, labeling things traumas that are just life, that are just things that you need to develop some level of coping skills for. We are in this addiction of talking about all the negatives, about all the bad things going on in our life, in the world, in our country, like all these things. It's habitual. You have to change that. You have to interrupt that cycle and that pattern of being. You can't constantly be talking about all the bad things, all the negatives, your latest illness, what he said, she said, and expect to have a positive, happy mindset and a life that's shifting into abundance and incredible opportunity. You got to pick. Do you want to constantly dwell in the lower frequencies and the lower emotions and gossip and judging and talking about, all that he did and all that she did? Or do you want to choose a life of, abundance and positivity and seeing the joy and bliss in every avenue? I know which one I want. So you have to make that decision. You have to remove yourself from conversations that are not in the higher energetic frequencies. You have to move yourself from conversations that are gossiping or judging or talking shit. You have to or lift it. Be the one that lifts it. Like, yeah, I know she did that, but let's talk about this great thing that, I'm thinking of doing in my life. Let's talk about business plans. Let's talk about goals. Let's talk about intentions. Let's talk about what are the great things that happen to you today? What's good? What's good today? You really have to move into that kind of a pattern and way of being in your life. You have to even, make sort of elevated decisions about why people are a certain way. Well, she did act like that, but we don't know what's going on in her life. Like, she's on her journey or he's on his path. Like, I'm not going to let that energy affect me. Be very careful that you are matching energies and not influencing them. You don't have the right to inflict your energy on people. And if you're in these gossipy lower frequencies talking about all the traumas and stuff that's going wrong in your day, you're inflicting that on people. You're not matching their energy. Someone could be coming in having a great day, feeling joyful and like in alignment, and here you come. And you can only stay up so long in a negative environment. So really work on that. Really be conscious of that. The way you speak, the way you act, the way you show up for people, it's important. And there are people that just want to look for the bad in everything. That life could be going good and they're constantly looking for issues, looking for things to bitch about, looking for things to label trauma and be upset about and ruin a moment. Don't be one of these people and don't be around these people. Or if you are, that's your decision. Make a conscious effort to shift it. And it will help. There will be a difference in your life, but you have to make that decision. You cannot continue talking and acting the same way in the lower frequencies and also deciding that you're on a spiritual journey, you're on a healing journey, you're on a manifestation journey, whatever journey you're on that is trying to dwell and stay in the higher frequencies. I'm talking a lot about frequency. I'm an energy healer, so I can see the difference in energies. So you want to be in the higher energies and they feel good. That's how you know if you're in them. Feels good. So I hope this helps. Try to redirect the conversations in your life so that they are healing and helping you and feeding you. You got this.